Am I wrong for ending a 20-year-old marriage because I learned my wife cheated on me while we were dating? Hello guys, welcome to a new episode of Tea with JoJo. Well, my wife and I have been married for 20 years. We started dating in high school when I was a junior and she was a senior. We were long distance for her first 2 years of college while I was in high school, and I did 1 year at community college. Then we went to college in the same city for a year, and we have lived together ever since. We got married the summer I graduated college. Our marriage has been pretty great so far, but I initiated a divorce after I discovered that she was sleeping with multiple other men for 2 years while we were dating long distance. Just after Christmas, we got together with a few friends of ours from college to catch up. We have dinner and we hang out. We talked about a lot of stuff, and my wife mentioned that we met in high school. Not that we dated, just that we met. Her old college roommates commented that it was crazy that we met in high school. We had a few wild years in college and then ended up together. I played along and commented that I didn't know if my wife was as crazy as I was. The roommate started to tell a story, but my wife cut her off and said that she was uncomfortable about it. I sensed something was up. So I said that we actually started dating in high school and were together for my wife's entire time at college. All of my wife's friends got real quiet and the rest of the dinner was awkward. On the way out, one of her roommates took me aside and said I should have an honest conversation with my wife about what happened in college. I asked my wife on the way home and she kind of blew me off. I told her it was important that she was honest with me, and again she said it wasn't important. When we got home, I told her I was going to stay at my brother's house until she was ready to talk about what happened in college. The next day, she came over and admitted to sleeping with several men during her first 2 years of college. She said she didn't consider it a big deal at that time because we were dating long distance and she didn't think a high school romance would last. I pressed for more details and she said that at least 10 different men, including at least 3 guys she introduced to me as friends when I came to visit on weekends, and 1 guy she was still in contact with. I told her that I wanted a divorce and would be starting the paperwork as soon as I could, which I did on January 2nd. Her family and most of my family members is telling me that I shouldn't throw away my marriage over a few mistakes. I have stood by my belief that cheating on me with multiple men for years is unacceptable, no matter when it happened, and the fact that she continued to maintain relationship with these guys right in front of me was an unacceptable amount of disrespect. We have 2 children, but they are 17 and 19, and I believe they will understand why I need to end this marriage. Am I wrong for leaving? I feel like I'm going crazy with the amount of people telling me to overlook the years of infidelity and decades of lies. The reason I posted this is because my wife and a few friends have been saying it is common to sleep with older folks when you are in a long distance relationship, and that I am kind of the odd one out for not sleeping around. I felt like I was being gaslight. You are. But I wanted an outside perspective. We live in a state with a waiting period to finalize the divorce, so I felt it was a reasonable idea to get some insight before things are finalized. We saw each other a couple of weeks a month during the 2 years college period. I lived about 3 hours away from her college, so it was a long distance, but not like cross country long distance. This was not a situation where we went months without seeing each other. So guys, am I wrong for leaving? I really want to finalize this divorce. During this whole long distance relationship, I believe it was a committed one, and so you guys are supposed to remain faithful to each other, and that's why you were faithful throughout the course of the relationship, and she on the other hand wasn't. You're not wrong if you want to end this marriage, but if after you guys got married and throughout your marriage she has been faithful to you, then I think you need to reconsider the whole divorce thing and just yes and get some counseling or therapy and talk this over. Yeah, she is wrong to even introduce these people to you as friends without you knowing the background of this friendship. It can be really awkward. Well guys, don't forget to leave your opinions in the comment section. Should he leave this marriage or should he continue with this marriage? Don't forget to drop those in the comment section, like and share this video.